This is another day of trying to find a perfect SpongeBob popsicle, so my perfect SpongeBob popsicle has a friend. These have been selling out everywhere to the point I'm traveling 30 minutes to buy them, but we're still getting lucky. I'm only buying 6 popsicles today, that way there's still some left for the kids. After I bought them, I went home and dumped them out on my lap. Time to open all 6. Number 1, his eye was a little messed up, and look at those teeth. Number 2 was also having a rough day with the pearly whites. Number 3, look at those teeth. Then number 4, look at the teeth. And then I had hope in number 5, but then the teeth. But don't worry, we still have one left, number 6. Here we go. You're kidding me, right? I feel like he's looking at me for advice on how to look better. I put all the deformed ones in the freezer for later, and I had to say sorry to my perfect SpongeBob popsicle for not finding him a perfect friend. I'm about to give up hope, but this is another day of trying to find a perfect SpongeBob popsicle for my perfect SpongeBob popsicle because I feel like he's lonely in the freezer. I went to the store and bought 2 more and gave one to my friend Sarah. I'm going first. This one was really close, but it had red all over the bottom. Now it's Sarah's turn. Here we go. And her popsicle's eyes were just messed up. I guess my perfect SpongeBob will just have to stay alone in the freezer. Today I'm going to be hiding a picture of a giant SpongeBob popsicle at my college. First we gotta put him into Photoshop, stretch him, then print him on some big beautiful paper. Look how perfect this SpongeBob is. Now we gotta go ahead and trim him out where we get something that looks like this. Now we gotta go hide him. The hiding process is very scary because we never want to get caught, so we're very secret about it. I wasn't sure where to hide this perfect SpongeBob popsicle picture, but we ended up in the TV studio. First, I made sure that the coast was clear and that no one was in there, and then we went on down. Before we hide this perfect SpongeBob popsicle picture, we gotta find some tape, and that was our problem. We couldn't find tape anywhere. So we ended up using a hanger and some clothespins, and we got this. I want to put the SpongeBob popsicle up high. We can't do that without this stair ladder thing. I'm scared of heights, but it's definitely worth it to risk my life for this perfect SpongeBob popsicle picture. I then hooked SpongeBob up there, and then it was time to come back down. And of course I had to put the ladder away because we can't leave any evidence. Now this giant perfect SpongeBob popsicle picture will live the rest of its life high up in a college TV studio. I'm still on a mission, trying to find a second perfect SpongeBob popsicle for my perfect SpongeBob popsicle. We got 5 more. This could be the day. For number 1, his teeth and his eyes were messed up, so no, not perfect. For number 2, his teeth and his eyes were also messed up, but that's okay, we have 3 left. For number 3, of course, his teeth and his eyes were messed up. For number 4, the eyes were better, but he still had dental problems. Time for number 5. Well, I guess I just got a bad batch today. And just because they're not perfect doesn't mean they're wasted. They go in the freezer for myself or the rest of my family. As most of you know, I'm on a mission trying to find a second perfect SpongeBob popsicle. Now I'm torturing myself. For every day I don't find a perfect SpongeBob popsicle, I have to paint one and hide it somewhere in my house. As all of you know, I'm not an artist, so I'm definitely torturing myself with this one. Who knows, maybe a day will come where I find a second perfect SpongeBob popsicle and I'll be in charge of setting up a perfect SpongeBob popsicle painting museum. Imagine a museum just filled with SpongeBob popsicle decor. I mean, I would definitely go to that. Okay, well this concludes day 1 of painting a perfect SpongeBob popsicle every day until I find a second perfect SpongeBob popsicle. I still want to be the first TikToker to own 2 perfect SpongeBob popsicles. The store had 1 left. Maybe this is a sign that it's perfect. Let's open it. Well, yeah, that was nowhere near what I was expecting. Here's a profile picture if you want it. Now you know the drill. Every day I don't find a perfect SpongeBob popsicle, I gotta make some perfect SpongeBob popsicle artwork. As a lot of you know, yesterday I did a giant painting of a SpongeBob popsicle. Today I'm doing a little Sharpie doodle sketch to change it up a bit. So there's the giant painting and here's the little sketch of a SpongeBob popsicle. I wanted to be the first TikToker to own 2 perfect SpongeBob popsicles, and as of yesterday, these 2 boys beat me to it. You thought I'd give up, right? No! Now I need to be the first TikToker to own 3 perfect SpongeBob popsicles. So today I have 5 popsicles we're going to be opening in hopes that we find 2 perfect ones. Remember, we need them to look like that perfect SpongeBob popsicle painting. Number 1, the eyes were perfect, but the teeth were messed up. For number 2, these were the funniest teeth I've ever seen on a SpongeBob popsicle. He had 1 little baby tooth. For number 3, I couldn't believe what I was looking at, and I was very happy I captured this on video. This was a lucky one that ended up having a 3rd eye, but kind of looked like a nose. It kind of looked like a SpongeBob popsicle dog. Number 4 was looking pretty demonic with its teeth. And finally, number 5. I know that there's 2 more perfect SpongeBob popsicles out there, and they're going to be mine. I still want to be the first TikToker to find 4 perfect SpongeBob popsicles. I already have 1 perfect SpongeBob popsicle, so we only need 3 more perfect ones to make this happen. The store only had 3 SpongeBob popsicles left, so today could be the day. For SpongeBob popsicle number 1, this is a first. He was completely missing an eye. It wasn't in the bag, it wasn't on the back, just missing an eye. For SpongeBob Popsicle number 2, he had some messed up teeth and some derpy eyes. And finally, SpongeBob Popsicle number 3, this like the others, had dental problems and a set of derpy eyes. This isn't the end, SpongeBob Popsicles, this isn't the end. Rumor has it that there's a store out there that may have some SpongeBob Popsicles left. You know we had to go check. At first I was kinda sad because I didn't see any, but then I saw one SpongeBob Popsicle left. This could be the one. I bought it, took it back to the car, then took one deep breath, and I opened it. Looking good, looking good. We were so close with this one, but once again, another failure. I get a lot of comments saying, you waste every single SpongeBob Popsicle, and you're right. I throw each and every bad one on the ground. So you thought. These are all eaten by myself or my family. On our road trip to Philly, something crazy happened. We hit 3 million followers. Let's celebrate by trying to find a perfect SpongeBob Popsicle. All they have here is Wawa. Let's hope they have them. So I went over to the ice cream, and at first it wasn't looking too good until I saw SpongeBob Popsicles. So I got one, and then I went out to the car. Now it's time to open it. A perfect SpongeBob Popsicle for 3 million? Of course not. He's got a case of those derpy eyes. Thank you all for 3 million. Off of this highway, we saw this random rest stop, and I could only think one thing. Do they have perfect SpongeBob Popsicles? I went right on in and went straight to the ice cream, and to my surprise, they had SpongeBob Popsicles, so I got one and took it to a table. Then I took one deep breath. Here goes nothing. Time to open it. Okay, perfect square pants, perfect tie, perfect teeth, perfect... He's got a case of those derpy eyes. We were so close with this one. To be continued. The most commonly asked question I get is, Brent, what happened to this popsicle? AKA the popsicle that's responsible for thousands of people's profile pictures. Did Brent eat the popsicle? Did he throw it away? Did he step on it? It's time to answer this question. Follow me. If we go into the freezer, we're gonna see this SpongeBob popsicle bag and we're gonna take that out. Ladies and gentlemen, I still have him. Yeah, maybe he melted just a little bit since the first day I opened him, but still not too shabby. Now it's time for a big announcement that I've been waiting for. Do you want to be one of the first 3 people on TikTok to own a SpongeBob Popsicle Cult profile picture sticker? Well, if yes, I'm giving 3 away on my latest IG post. Good luck. It's time to gear up to go buy some more SpongeBob Popsicles. Come on, let's go. Of course I have to grab my SpongeBob backpack to complete the look. He also makes a perfect co-pilot. When I got to the store, my heart started to pound because I thought they wouldn't have any, but they had 4 left, so I got them. I then put them in my special SpongeBob backpack, then we went on home. Time to open number 1. Number 1's teeth were messed up and he was also missing an eye. Number 2 wasn't looking too bad until I noticed the teeth and the eyes were just slightly off from being perfect. Number 3 just scared me. He had long bunny rabbit teeth. He looked like he was staring at me. There was blood on the side of his head. Yeah, not perfect. Time for number 4. Hopefully he looks like the one on my back. Here we go. You know, I'm starting to believe this jacket doesn't bring me any luck. Let's go buy some more SpongeBob Popsicles. Come on. Lucky for me, this store restocked, so I bought 5. If we're lucky, these 5 could be perfect. So I brought them home in my official backpack and took them all out. Hopefully they look like the one on my back. For number 1, I have no clue how this happened, but he had an eyeball resting on his head. Number 2's teeth were messed up and he had a case of derpy eyes. For number 3, teeth were messed up and a gumball on his head. How does this happen? We must have gotten a bad batch. For number 4, we've got another case of those derpy eyes. And finally, number 5, here we go. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my room crying. I just want an entire box of SpongeBob prizes, including a Spongesicle vinyl figure. Before I open them, let me show you how I won them. The online claw machine app winner added a ton of SpongeBob prizes. You know I had to win them. Basically, it's online claw machines that you play on your phone. The difficulty varies for each prize. And 2 to 3 weeks later, you'll get your prizes like I did here. First up, we won this cool little SpongeBob speaker. Second, we got What Do You Meme? SpongeBob edition. Number 3, I was so excited for, we got a SpongeBob SquarePants pillow pet. And finally, what you've all been waiting for, the Spongesicle vinyl figure. There's 4 of them to collect. Which one will we get? We got the Spongesicle with one eye, and this is really funny because about a week ago, I found one that looked just like this. To play online claw machines on Winner, click the link here. I was in West Virginia for the day, and I could only think one thing. Do they have perfect SpongeBob popsicles? There's only one way to find out. I was looking around the store everywhere, and to my surprise, they had them. So I bought 2, one for me and one for my 87-year-old great-uncle Jerry. He's never had a SpongeBob popsicle in his life. Will it be perfect?
Look at this. A popsicle.
It was not perfect, but he did think it was tasty.
I like it.
Now it's my turn. One deep breath. Time to open it. Will it be perfect? Nope, he's got a case of those derpy eyes. I'm sorry, West Virginia, but your SpongeBob popsicles are not perfect. I'm still on a mission to be the TikToker that owns the most perfect SpongeBob popsicles, and lucky for me, they restocked. So today I'm buying 6 in hopes that we can find perfect SpongeBob popsicles. We're gonna be opening 3 today and 3 tomorrow. One deep breath for number 1. Here we go. Right off the bat, he's got those rabbit teeth and some derpy eyes. Time for number 2. This one looks like it's looking at me for advice. Hey, Brent, am I ugly? Yes, you are. It is time for number 3. Here we go. And this one is missing an eye. Out of all 3 SpongeBob popsicles we opened today, not even one was close to being perfect. Let's hope tomorrow we have better luck. It's time to open 3 SpongeBob popsicles, but sadly my hat popped.
No.
So I guess we have to open number 1 without the hat. I thought the hat was my good luck charm, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's see what we got. The pants look nice, the teeth are long, and the eyes are derpy. It's time for number 2. Let's see what we got. Nice pants, long teeth, and an eye on the head? How? 3rd time's a charm. One deep breath, and let's open it. Pants look nice, teeth are long, and the eyes are derpy. Well, I guess I'll just have to try again tomorrow.
There's one thing you can expect from me, and that's the unexpected. 'Cause I'm an international super spy. Super spy!
All in one video, I'm gonna be trying to find a perfect Minion popsicle, a perfect Spider-Man popsicle, and a perfect SpongeBob popsicle. Let's start off with the Minion. And as always, the Minion looks nothing like the picture. Maybe next time. Time to move on to the Spider-Man popsicles. Looks like we got another Spooder Man with those derpy eyes. Now it's time for SpongeBob. Will he be perfect? Of course not, because he's got a case of those iconic derpy eyes. This one looks nothing like the one on my back. Well, we didn't find any perfect popsicles. Out of all of these popsicles, which one's your favorite? For me, it's gotta be SpongeBob. Let's give my dad a Spider-Man.
Man, thank you. Whoa.
I'm literally crying over my nails right now because they're so ugly. Oh my god, okay. This is what I wanted, okay? This is the pastels, and this is what I got.
Hey, we got the accent challenge. Start with me today. Pump us 10. Alright, number 1, we got Beanie. Number 2, we got Heat. Number 3, we got It. Number 4, we got Beat. Number 5, we got
We've got 4 SpongeBob popsicles. Hopefully it's perfect. Time for number 1. Let's open it. And a pair of derpy eyes. But that's okay, we have 3 left. Time for number 2. Here we go. And this one had derpy eyes and a bullet hole in its head. This one scared me. Time for number 3. And, of course, another pair of those iconic derpy eyes. It is time for the grand finale of number 4. This one doesn't look too bad. Looking good. Look! Derpy eyes! A lot of people ask me, what do I do with the derpy ones? They go back in the freezer for later. I eat them, my dad eats them, or sometimes the next door neighbors even eat them.